Welcome back. Flowers are always a big part of Valentine's Day. So today, flower design expert Jay Schwanke is here to show us how some teeny tiny little roses can have a big impact on your sweetheart. This may be the one time of the year that a lot of folks buy flowers, so you got to have an impact.
Right, and you know what? I couldn't wait for you to say teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny.
That's perfect. Look at these little guys. They are the size of a penny.
I love it. Let's get that shot so people can see exactly how small. I mean, that is quite something. But you say that's the second smallest rose in the world.
The second smallest rose. This is a Serena rose, and it's a hybrid from the Psy rose, which is a bonsai. And if you go in there, those roses, 3 of those can fit on the head of a penny.
Wow.
And it's a little tiny bonsai, hundreds of little roses on it. But these little guys come in little bundles just like this.
Yeah, I've never seen these in the flower shops or in the stores.
Available. These came from Colombia. So, and I brought some to you guys, so you guys can enjoy them as well. But again, with just a little bundle tied around here, should be available for about $10 or $12. Ask your florist now, so that they have time to order them and say, I'd like some of those Serena roses for Valentine's Day. But what we did was we did a cute, fun little thing. I mean, 2 dozen roses in a vase.
2 dozen right here, you guys. I love that.
And you know what? If you want to do something with it at home, a shot glass is a perfect little receptacle. So you got a shot glass around the house?
A few.
Okay, that'll be good. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Or there's fun little decorative things like this.
Very cute.
Now also, here I made a little bundle of them and just dropped it down inside an apothecary jar. This is 2 bunches of it, and I just took out the other things that went with it, and then just dropped that down inside that little apothecary jar.
Note, if you try to do this at home, how you kind of crowned the flowers when you put them together in a bundle and kind of made it.
I gathered them up in my hand and just shoved them back and forth. And the other secret too, strip off all the little leaves, so you've got room for them to move around.
Oh,
Plus, we don't want leaves under the water because that's gonna,
create gunk.
Right.
Very
now,
cute.
Here, I just took some, and this is the snow, the real snow that you can get at Flowerland in the packets, and I just put that in there, and then I made a little heart shape there.
And that holds its water for a good long time. That'll last.
That's perfect. And you know what? These are going to dry beautifully. So I promised you chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. And I thought, well, you know what? Chocolate, truffles.
Look at.
So I ate 3.
You little cheater.
I know.
Let's get that in the shot.
I ate 3.
Isn't that pretty?
And so then all I did was I used a little piece of foam, and I dropped it down inside there, and they're actually inside with a little bit of foam.
Look at that.
So guys, you can eat a couple pieces of chocolate, then throw a little bit of roses in there, and then package it up for your wife. It's perfect.
You get to eat a little bit of it. No problem.
We're all about chocolate. We're all about chocolate.
Chocolate and flowers, Jay.
Yeah.
So it is not, like if you have a favorite flower, it's not tacky or rude to call your florist and say, look, I want this, and they'll order it. You don't just hope that they have it.
The professional florists in this community are outstanding. There are so many of them. There's Ballpark, there's Modern Day, there's Daylily. There's all these great people who are all around all the time, and they want to interact with you. They want to make sure you're happy, and they provide some of the most incredible products that are available. But they need to know that you want them, because they're not going to say, you know what, I think I'll grab a few of those Serena roses and bring them in because somebody might come by. I mean,
that's right.
They need to know, because it's a commitment for them too at the same time. But if you know something that you want, it's a perfect time for you to interact with them.
I love this as a chance to break the mold. I think it was last week you did a segment with Tara, and you were talking about standard roses, and that it's not the red rose that's most popular. I think you said like peach or something, right?
Peach for women. I mean, and that's so important, is that guys reflectively think, I'm going to get out of trouble, red roses.
Yeah.
And in all actuality, what the woman likes is better. And you know what? You're going to get better quality colored roses at Valentine's Day than you will any other time. There's a lot of colored roses that have fragrance to them, so that's going to make it even more impressive for your wife. It's a perfect opportunity for you to interact with the florist and ask them some questions, because they will guide you. It's their job. That's what they love to do.
All right, check it out. Go to your favorite florist and ask for the Serenas or whatever else you want to give your sweetheart. You can find a link to Jay's website on our site, WZZM13.com, under Take 5 links. Still ahead, making soup. Stay with us. Warming you up.